Hello! I am back with Resident Evil 1. Been looking forward to playing this some more. I love this game. Although, I can't actually remember what I was doing last time. So, if I was in the middle of a puzzle, I'm definitely going to be at least a little bit confused. I did change some of the settings to the stream, so if it's a bit awkward, please let me know and I'll change it again. And I have been having some Wi-Fi difficulties recently, so if there are any issues, please let me know so I can have a look. I think I was about to do the crow puzzle, but I'm not quite sure. That's not what I meant to do. I do love seeing Chris's point of view. He's one of my favourite characters. However, I don't like only having 6 inventory slots and having to carry keys. It is incredibly awkward. Right. I think I did the dog whistle already. I got the key. Which means I was heading this way. Well, fun fact, there's a corridor in this game, and it's fine the first time you go through it, but if you decide, I'm gonna go through it a second time, see what's there, then dogs will jump through the window, and now I've got to go through that corridor. I'm just gonna see if there's anything in here, because I can't remember. I know that there's a puzzle here, and if you do it incorrectly then a bee will appear and try to murder you. But I don't think you actually have to do the puzzle, because I don't remember doing it the last time I played. Right, so what rooms haven't we been in? I can't go in that room on the end. I'm pretty sure that's the helmet key. I've already done that puzzle. I don't want to go in the snake room just yet. I am going to have to go all the way around, which is annoying, but never mind. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. It's fine if you walk the wrong way, but if you go through a door the wrong way, it knocks off like 30 seconds. I still don't know what that board is for. If anybody knows what that board is for, please tell me. Because I've played this is my 4th playthrough, and I still haven't found a use for it. I don't want to go in the doggy corridor. I didn't bring any health items either. If I'm lucky enough, I should be able to run past. I'm not, as you can tell though, I'm not very good at turning around corners. I will just get stuck. It's a problem I had playing the original Resident Evil 3, which has the tyrant Nemesis. So not only am I running around getting stuck on corners away from zombies, there is a tyrant with tentacles chasing me the entire time. Are the dogs not coming? I've been so scared to go through this damn corridor and they're not even there. I was really just being a baby. I need to go in that room, but I don't want to just yet. That's a zombie. Okay, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did I... I'm sure I was shooting the one on the right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you don't count, the reloading animation takes ages. 11, 12, 13. They can't get you while you're in your inventory, so you just reload like that. 1, 2. Oh, and he's dead. Which one of them's still alive? Can I just wait here? One, two, three. Nice. It's very satisfying when their heads explode. I think there's still one around based off the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you dead? Five, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't need to check that body. I'm assuming based off the music that he is dead. I'm going to try and not use the shotgun. I keep it with me. But I know later on that if you don't have a shotgun with the hunters, you're basically dead. They can one-shot you and it's really annoying. Yay! The first time I did this puzzle I got eaten by crows. I just saw a button and pushed it. I was actually reading the book and it's green, purple, red. Sorry, I had to check that. I was reading the book and I was wondering why the crows attack you. And in the book it's actually Jill who does this section. And it says that that pushing the buttons, it's a slightly different, it's a similar puzzle but slightly different. But in that book it said that pushing the button in the wrong order actually sends electricity through the metal poles, and that's why the crows attack. Because I did find it a bit weird that you'd just be like chilling and a crow tries to murder you. This is such a weird puzzle. Because I meant to press yes. The original puzzle is you look at a series of paintings, and bear in mind it's not great graphics. You look at these paintings and you have to press them in the order of the age of the person in the painting, so youngest to oldest. I did wonder why there was this. Thank you for following. I hope I haven't done it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's correct. I don't want to get eaten by a crow though. Now I don't have to go back through that corridor. I left one of them in... I left one of them in the safety deposit box. It's a good job I brought the key though, because I almost left it behind. It doesn't really matter that I left it behind, I'm going to have to carry 3 of them later. There's 4 masks in total and they've all got to go in this basement. Which is fine if it wasn't for the 6 inventory slots. Okay, so got to put it on the right one. I'm assuming it's this one. No. That one? Yes. It's much easier to do these puzzles when you can actually see things. In the original, it's just pixels. The only reason you can tell that there's like stuff on a table is because it shines slightly. Right. Back this way, I think I've got to pick up weed killer, I think it is, to kill some evil plants. Reading the book was actually very helpful because I made a silly mistake. Oh shit. Fuck. Well. Are you dead? Oh, he is dead. I made a silly mistake last time I played as Chris, in that it literally tells you in a book you can use a plant, like a chemical mixture, to kill the plant. And me being a dumbass didn't quite realise how you use that chemical mixture, and it turns out you have to go to the basement where the sharks are. And I just didn't figure that out, so I got this mixture and then I just went and shot the plant anyway. I was like, well, I was supposed to use this at some point and I haven't. I think there's dogs in here, but I think I can avoid them. Shit. It's not what I wanted. I probably should pick up the green herb, but I don't want to. I need the inventory space. Right, so I think the plant is the other side of the building. I'll have to have a look at the map to check, but right. I can't point, but the room I want to go to, it's on the left hand side. There's kind of a square room that's brown. It's just a hole in the building for some reason, but it's the room to the right of that. So to get there I should go back outside, because I think if I do go through that door again I'll get attacked by dogs. What you don't get to experience, because I've played this before, is me running around having zero clue where I'm going. The first time you play this game, the puzzles are so confusing. Simply because it takes so long to get from one side of the building to another, that by the time you've gotten there, you've forgotten what you came for. It's not so much of a problem in the new games like RE2, because you just walk through a door normally, you don't have to wait 10 seconds. But they're so slow. And I know it's instead of a loading time, but they remastered this game. Surely they could have sped it up or made it so you could skip the loading animations. It's not the GameCube anymore. I should just get to run through here. Incorrect, I shouldn't get to run through here. I forgot this house is such a weird layout. I've got to run through, go up the stairs, go through some doors, and then go back down a different set of stairs. I think this is the staircase. I definitely recommend reading the books. They give insight onto some of the stupid things in the game. I'm currently on the novelisation of Resident Evil 2. But the puzzles were so like the way. Oh shit! Do I not have any defensive items? Fuck off! This is why you take the flask with you, to burn the bodies. Because if their heads don't explode, they'll come back like that fucker. Shit. Well, I haven't saved since we started, so hopefully I won't die. What room is it I need to go to? There's a save room downstairs where I'm going. As long as I can get to that save room, I should be fine. I've forgotten what I was talking about. Books, I think. Are you a normal zombie? That's not what I wanted. No, Chris. Stop looking at the dead body. I was saying something about the puzzles. Yeah, the puzzles in this game are so strange, and it makes sort of sense in a game like Tomb Raider, where you're going into a booby-trapped building. But this is set in 1998. Why are there so many traps and stuff? It is like someone read a it's like someone read a book with a similar theme to Tomb Raider and thought, awesome, I can do this for my mansion. But it said in the book that oh shit, I've run out of saves. There's some around the corner. It said in the book that they usually leave everything unlocked. Like the room with the medallion puzzle to get out, those doors are usually unlocked, and then there's a master key for everything else, which makes sense. You trick the outsiders and you can get in, although my thought was, well, someone could just steal the master key. And it said that basically when there was a slight outbreak, the scientists kind of panicked and hid all of the medallions in random places, and that's why it's so difficult to get in. Because, like, it is such a strange thing. Imagine that you're a scientist working for Umbrella, and if it hadn't have explained that, I was just imagining someone going into the building and having to spend the first 2 or 3 hours of their workday trying to unlock a gate with some medallions. Right, save time. Always do alternate saves. These games are very you have to conserve ammo, and if you're not careful you can sort of accidentally get yourself stuck because you saved only on one slot, and if you can't reload an earlier save. Like, you could use all of your ammo, then save and think, oh, it'll be fine, and then you get into a boss fight, which is exactly what my friend did, and then he had to restart the game. Starting to get a bit risky taking a sip of my drink every time I go through a door, because one of these days I'm going to open a door and there's going to be a hunter and I won't be able to hit the shooting button. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Red. Gotta put this in first. If you do the green one, then you kill the healing stuff. Not gonna press it just in case. Yep. Why are there so many plant monsters? It's like of all the things to infect with a zombie virus, why a plant monster? Okay. I don't need those right now. I've gotten rid of that. I'm going to go back to the save room. I'm going to get the other death mask. I'm going to go put those on... Oh shit. I'm gonna go put those on the right spot. Come on, get closer. Shit. Well, it's a good job there's some healing stuff behind me. I'll put those on and then I will go to the snake room because I think there's a key in there and I think that's where Rebecca appears and I need her to do the piano puzzle. Right, are you dead? I'm running out of ammo. It's still alive! How are you still alive? That zombie really wants me dead. It's a bit rude. Isn't a crimson head. I would carry the flask with me, except I... Oh. I've suddenly got a bunch of notifications. I don't know why Chrome does this. I'm just clearing them. There we go. I left the flask in the other room. I didn't even put it in the chest, so I can't grab it from every location, which is annoying. Because I should probably start burning their bodies. Right, which way do I want to go? I want to go outside, so fastest route is round the stairs. Oh shit! Straight into a zombie. Right. I am gonna load this up and just check something quickly. Because it's being a bit weird. Should pause. Sorry for the interruption. I need to some stuff. I know that there was an issue with the stream, so I'm just checking that everything's okay. Yeah. Right. The stream ended, this is a new stream, I'm guessing. That's going to be really awkward for editing YouTube videos, but never mind. Right. I think that's fixed. I don't actually know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi. I did speak to my parents about it and they don't know either. Just it drops occasionally. It dropped at the most awkward time when I was playing Fortnite last night and I fell off a building and died. It has great timing. Right. Well, I think the stream should be fine from now on. However, I'm going to have a very awkward time editing that archive video. I don't know how much it's missed, so there's going to be like an awkward jump in it. I guess I'll have to keep track of the stream time via the actual time then. Oh. If I remember correctly, a zombie will jump out at me when I finish. So, when I take the last one here, I should bring the shotgun. Okay, so I want to go back to the save room and get the extra shotgun ammo because there is a snake. I don't really want to be eaten by it. And I should be able to find more shotgun ammo later. Actually, did I pick up the one over here? No. Perfect. I might go straight to the snake then. I've got full health, so. I don't think I get sent across the map if I play as Chris. If I do, that's going to be annoying. At least I'll be able to save them. I don't mind, like, quests to go across the map to get stuff when it doesn't have the really slow animations. Rebecca!
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you? This place. Get out of here. Demons. Everywhere.
It seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake. The size of the bite mark was huge.
It's not just any ordinary snake. Take my word for it.
You need serum. Give him another wound.
Oh god damn it.
I'll go get it.
He's fine.
I've got to run the entire way to that other save room. Right. I'm just going to check this message quickly. What's the best route? So I'm upstairs now. I think the fastest way is to stay upstairs and go down those stairs there. And knowing my luck, there's going to be a crimson head, so I should equip the shotgun when I get to that point. I'm fed up of trying to shoot them with pistol. Why did I go down the stairs to get there? Right, that way. The other door's outside. Then it is the left door, I think. I really don't want to get murdered. Right. Yeah, this was the right way. Are you dead? I think there's one that comes up the stairs. I might have killed it though. Right. Good. I don't feel like being murdered. Should I save here or should I not? I know that there's some ink ribbons somewhere else, but I can't remember where I left them. Well, I think I do remember actually. It's not what I meant to do. Oh, damn it. There we go. Where does this key go? Why have I still got it? Right. Yeah, I'll save. I probably won't get a chance for a while. Right, what is it that I don't need to take? Because there's the sheet music I need to grab. And I'm not going to be coming back to the safe room. I've hardly got any pistol ammo anyway, so I might as well leave that behind. Right. Hopefully this was a good decision and not a terrible one. Back to the dying man, I guess. I can't remember who it was. What is the name of the guy who has been bitten by a snake? There's a lot of characters who appear in this game that just appear to like die immediately. But they actually appear in the book. And then of course there's Brad, the one character who you wouldn't mind dying, who just doesn't. Well, until Resident Evil 3, the biggest complaint I have about the remake is that they changed Brad's death scene, because he died in the funniest way in Nemesis, and it was great. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't get the serum. But oh, that's so stupid. I literally went there to get the serum, saved, and forgot. I need to start getting sticky notes and sticking them to my monitor, telling me exactly what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Because this is not the first time it's happened. I really hope there's not a time limit. And it's just like, you failed. Right. Second time's the charm. Right, that is the right door. Gonna actually get the serum now. Gonna not forget. I'm getting the serum. If I repeat it enough times, I will remember. Please don't come alive. Serum. It's on the shelf. Literally just need to walk to that shelf. It's all I have to do. I don't think I even have to carry it. Oh, I do. Serum. I can stop repeating the word serum now. I've got it. Back to Rebecca and a dying snake guy. At least I'm not being hunted by a tyrant. If I had to run around this stupid mansion with like the equivalent of Mr. X following me, that would just be terrible. I know there is a tyrant in this game and it's a pain in the ass to kill, but at least it doesn't stalk you. It's somehow the most and least annoying of all the tyrants. Most because it killed me about 5 times at one point. Least because it appears once. Twice. Right. Actually have the serum. Let's not do that again. Imagine if I had to run back a 3rd time because I actually had to get 2 bottles of serum. Who the fuck's Rebecca? Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna load my save because I killed him. I killed him because I'm an idiot and I've got to do it a 3rd time now. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Right. I don't know why I didn't just do this the first time. Let's rearrange this slightly. Combine that. Put it away. 3rd time's the charm, apparently. At least I know that a zombie's not going to jump at me. I'm still worried though. It's just the slight fear that it's gonna suddenly awaken and murder me, despite the fact I've run past it about 5 times now. You dead? Yes. Right. Let's go. I want to finish the mansion section, let's say. Obviously not the whole mansion section, because you do come back to it. But I want to at least get outside. I might be able to get slightly further now that I know what I'm doing and I don't have to go that way a 4th time, hopefully. If he dies anyway, I'm just giving up. Right. Please still be alive. I don't care about this guy, I just don't want Rebecca to be disappointed in me.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm going to give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
That's it. Sorry you got bitten by a snake, Richard.
Take it. It's a radio. Richard.
It's okay. He's just unconscious.
Oh, I thought he just fucking died anyway.
Let's get Richard to a safer place.
Right.
I'm back at the fucking stage room.
Stay Marcus.
I didn't need to sort out my inventory.
Richard needs you now.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with the gun?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna continue my investigation.
Oh, she has a gun in the remake. That's nice.
Be careful.
In the original, she dropped her gun on the way to the mansion. Either that or it was just in the book. I cannot remember. But she didn't have a gun at one point. Right. Back to the snake room again. If I have to go this route one more time, I'm gonna scream. Don't make me run again. Just let this be it. I don't think I even have to, like, encounter the snake right now. I think I have to get a key first. Either that or this is where I need the key. But I know that there's some sheet music I need to grab from one of the rooms. I'm so glad I saved before. I almost didn't. Right. Dude, where the fuck did you come from? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have no ammo now. Are you dead? If you're not, I'm gonna fucking murder you myself. Right, I think I can combine 2 green. Yeah. There we go. Should probably switch to shotgun. I've got enough ammo. I think I only need to partially fight the snake. If you time it right and point up, you can knock their heads off. Yes! Grenade! I can get out of a zombie's grasp now. Right. That's ammo. Good to know. Where's the light? What do you mean it's not necessary to use this right now? I don't like this fucking candle. I can see. I will take the shotgun shells. Fuck you. Just gonna eat that flash grenade. There we go. I thought he was just gonna hold it in its mouth for a moment. Right, let's try this door. Hopefully it unlocks. If not, I don't know what the fuck to do with this key. Sneak time. God damn it. Wrong key. What door haven't I unlocked then? It's not the one upstairs because that's the helmet one. It's not that one because that's one way only. Ah, I think I know which one it is. I think I get to go see some murderous crows now. Yes. Sorry, Chris, but it's time for you to go get traumatized by some crows. You've seen so much more creepier in the book. At least this game has some decent acting, unlike the original. I know it's meant to be horrifying, but it just falls a bit flat here. I think there's some herbs there, and I remember if I go there. Oh, I don't get the gun. At least there's some consistency there. I mean, it's not great consistency. I mean, me and Jill both grabbed the shotgun. Canonically, Jill's the one who gets the grenade launcher. I think Chris gets a magnum instead. Right. Downstairs. If I go this way, I can use the sheet music to open a door, which will then let me... I've got to combine some sheet music. How much inventory space have I got? Oh, I've got plenty. Pog. I'm not going to have to run back and forth. Just your normal weight puzzle. Same as the one with the shotgun. Which room's this? That's a corridor. This room! Around here, I think. Ooh, ink ribbon. I'll grab that on my way out. Right, sheet music. That was terrible.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
I think this is the one song she knows on piano, because she could not play it for shit in Resident Evil 0. Well,
What was that?
it was better than his attempt.
Let me practice for a while.
Why would I say no?
But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
What even happens if I say no? Just no, we're not doing this puzzle. What is it I have to do then? I don't think there's actually anything I can do. Do I just wander around for a bit? Should I go save? Right. Let's just think about these rooms. I've got no keys left, which means I can't unlock anything. I haven't bothered trying that one grey door, which leads to that weird long rounded corridor, because there's a dog in there and I need a emblem thing anyway. I guess I'll go save. See you in a bit, Rebecca. I think usually I'd go get the emblem, but I've already grabbed it. Shit. That scared me. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. I did not enjoy. Piss off, crows. Right, to prove it all. This way. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second. That corridor always confuses me. It's not even that confusing, I'm just a dumbass. I don't like that shadow. Right. Stop clicking on the zombie. I know it's dead. You can stop telling me that. Right. Save time. How you doing, buddy? Oh, cutscene. Not gonna say anything there, Chris? Just... okay. Brilliant cutscene. Just staring at a sleeping guy. Right. Let's go. Hopefully Rebecca's finished practicing. Hopefully. Put this ink ribbon away. I can take the handgun magazine. I think I might actually take the knife as well. It's not very good for combat, but it is good for checking bodies on the floor. Before they get up, you can get a good few stabs in. Well, not before they get up, but while they're getting up. Back to the piano room. That should then give me the shield key, which I think only unlocks like 2 doors. This is not the right way. This corridor is very confusing. But I think the snake gives me the last death mask. which will then allow me to go get one of the emblems from the basement, which lets me go outside to go grab the other emblem for the door that leads to the laboratory. I know that the game speeds up a bit at this point. There's a lot more actual plot points, I would say.
Chris, I think I got it.
She's so talented. I love her.
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
Right. I will take the gold emblem. I'm going to get shut inside now. There we go. Weight puzzle. Trevor's diary. November 24th, 1967. Oh, that's old. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meagre plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all made sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family. I hope they're alright. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26th. How could I be so careless? I lost my favourite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th. The date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalised just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is already." I pray for their safety. November 27th. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Well, I don't think his family is okay, because I'm pretty sure I murder his daughter later on. How's it going, Rebecca? I can't talk to you. Have fun. Play the piano some more or something. Time for more weird puzzles. I don't like this noise. This music. It's creepy. Do not like. Right. Why am I going this way? I want to go over there. Right. Put the gold one there. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Small. God damn it. It tricks you with that. Really does. It's literally the opposite. Small is the big one, and large is the small one, and if you click right it goes left, and if you click left it goes right. Who designed this? Right. Taking an awfully long time to chime there. I will take the mansion key. The shield one, right? Yep. Right. I think this is a good time to take a 2-minute break. So go grab a drink or something, and stream will be paused for until 28 past, I'll say. Be right back. Okay, my phone stopped responding. Be right back now. Welcome back. I hope you grabbed a drink or something. Right, time to go fight that snake. Hopefully I won't die, so I really can't be bothered to go save. I don't want to save unless I have to, because of the lack of, well, the lack of ones I picked up. There are plenty to go around. I think you get a higher score as well the less you use first aid sprays and saves. can't actually remember how many doors the shield key unlocks. It might just be the one. Fuck you. Gotta get those headshots. There's only a chance that you'll shoot the head as well. You're more likely if you point upwards right as they're about to hit you though. It is just this door. Nice. Well, I'm not too happy about the other doors not being unlocked, but at least I don't have to go searching now. Right, if I go around here, shotgun shells. And I'll just go over here and get attacked by a giant snake. Look at him. It's a big old sneaky boy. Piss off. I will take the death mask and I'm going to run round away from you and leave. See you later, snake. I didn't even have to fight it, I just left. If you fight it, it doesn't really matter because it will come back later anyway. I don't really want to waste my ammo. Thank you for following. Right, where am I going? I've got the death mask. Outside it is! Which just means going half down the stairs and going out the back door. I would try going out the front door, but I know I'll just get attacked by a dog. Hello! Welcome! Down we go! Think I'm gonna get attacked by a zombie down here, so it's a good job I got my shotgun ready. I probably should have picked up that pistol ammo while I was round there, but never mind I guess. Yay! So... yeah. I think it would make more sense if the crimson heads appeared after this, but never mind. How are you? I've shot you in the head like 5 times, dude. With a shotgun. You dead? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Shotgun ammo. Took like 4 shots. Oh, there's some more. No, that's nice. Did he drop it? It wasn't there earlier. Hey. Where is the closest save room? Because I can't remember if there's one in the next area. Don't actually need anything from the chest, so I might as well just go there. Wrong way. Would rather take the shortcut. No point in taking the long route upstairs. We'll be downstairs anyway. Door's broken. Right. I think there's a dog in that corridor. If I've been saying that there's a dog there this entire time, and then there isn't, I'm gonna look a bit stupid. Not that I haven't already embarrassed myself in this stream. No. Bad dog. It's a weird change from the original. Right, instead of finding 4 emblems, you find 4 death masks. And then an emblem. Right. Please be a save room. It is not a save room. Right, which way am I supposed to be going? Oh, I'm gonna need that. Right. So I think this is the one to the garden, and I think I have to go there first. I don't have to go to both, it's just remembering which one I'm supposed to do first. Need this sign. So, destruction, hatred, madness, revenge. Got it. Well, that was half of the message. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Where is... So, north and west. This one's north. Gotta time it right. God damn it. I think it slows down at one point. Yay! No, I will not press it. West for this one. Again. It's so temperamental. You've got to press it at exactly the right second. There we go. Is that unlocked? Yes. That classic clicking sound. That is a rock. This game looks great, but it is very dark in places. There's something I can find here, I think. So. I think I just need the wind crest, and then that unlocks the other 3. And then I get a magnum, I think. I get something. And I would appreciate any powerful gun. I don't like that. I hate it when you step into a creepy forest and immediately hear something terrifying. I'm gonna say the creepy doll forest in Village is scarier though. I will be streaming Village eventually. I did want to stream it when I first played it, but my PC could barely handle the game without streaming. It actually crashed twice. Right. I'm gonna have to fight, well, creep past a terrifying woman in a minute. I should get that map. Yes, I will take the map. Yeah. That's the bridge with the snakes. Don't like that. Fun fact, there's someone has actually recreated the Resident Evil games in Left 4 Dead 2. Just a bit random, I know, I just remembered, because I have played the Left 4 Dead version of this one. And I mostly remember because my friend shot a spider on the wall and it turned into a tank and scared us. I should keep that crank with me. I should save. I should save and not go out that door. This is creepy. Some of these notes are very unsettling. I didn't save. Just what always happens in this game. I will go to do something and then forget. Right. I'm gonna need to pick up anything else. I've got so much shotgun ammo, I think I'm going to leave the knife. And get immediately knocked out by the creepiest woman I've ever seen. Oh, shit. I didn't realise the cutscene had ended and I was taking a drink. Just immediately get smacked in the face. Is my health fine? I'll just take one of these herbs. Look at this conveniently placed herb they've left me. Right. Let's get the fuck out of here. I was right in needing to go to this one first. There is a zombie here. Yep. Don't want you turning into a crimson head. A dark creepy forest is not somewhere I would want to run into one. Oh, I get to fight some sharks soon. I don't know why I sounded so excited about that. I don't want to fight sharks. They're creepy. Just like I don't like these crows. At least with zombies and like hunters, they're easy to shoot. The crows are... You're more likely to just miss if you don't use a shotgun. I don't want to waste a shotgun bullet or a shotgun shell on a crow. Right. I'm gonna be immediately attacked by dogs, so no taking a drink this time. Is there anyone who actually likes Brad?
This is
He just sucks.
Brad, this is Chris. Brad? Damn. Thing's broken.
Why are you? I literally just... Bloody dogs. Come here. Oh, it jumped! It jumped! It bloody jumped at me. No. No, thank you. Right. See if I can find either another green herb or a red herb. Either will do. Just something to heal. Fun fact, in the book Jill goes fuck this puzzle and just climbs down the elevator shaft. Oh. Well, if it gets to danger, I'll heal. I don't want to waste a green herb though. Let's go. Why is it so awkward about pressing stuff? I don't really find the snakes very scary. Well, they were scary the first time I played it, in which I didn't realise a snake was going to drop on my head. But they're kind of useless. Like, you just walk and you don't get attacked by a snake. They're not even dropping now. Elevator time. Oh boy, a crow. Ah! No! Can I please move? I don't want to die to crows. God damn. I want danger because of a crow. Inventory time, quickly. That's better. Right. Need the battery. Is there anything around here? No? Well, fuck you, crows. I'm very much leaving. Don't want to get murdered by a crow of all things. That would just be pathetic. Oh, I could have used a red herb. God damn it. Snakes. They're not even going towards me. They drop on my head and then slide away. Right. That way. Then save room. I think I need to get the puzzle from the room with the spiders, but I don't think I need anything else. I will take the ink ribbon and I will save. I'm trying not to save too often. So I keep running across ink ribbons and then not being able to pick them up. Right. There we go. As you can see, I have been just ignoring a lot of stuff. I need to find a small key somewhere, I know that. Right. If I go that way, a plant is going to kill me. Which one of these is the door? Right. 001. Spider room! So I'm actually going to make a note of the puzzle thing in here. No, thank you. Right. I think I find the book first. I'm not sure. So I can't actually remember the exact puzzle, but I remember that that is relevant to stuff, so I should just write it on here. I have some coloured pens, so it's convenient. Right, it's just that one. There's another one somewhere. Where are you, spider? In fact, I think I can shoot it through here. It's like that. I will use a pink pen for orange, because I don't... Where's my pink pen gone? There it is. I don't have an orange pen. Maybe the one colour I don't have. It's always good to make notes on confusing puzzles. And to shoot spiders through bars. Die. That way it won't drop on my head. Hello, little spider. Why? Nah. I've shot you twice now. I don't think shotten is a word, but it's one I've made up. And green. What exactly does the red book do? Oh, it goes in a wall. I won't bother taking that, I need the inventory space. I will take the shotgun shells though. I was really worried I wasn't going to have enough shotgun shells, and then I have no normal ammo and so much shotgun shells. I'll heal at some point. I could have done it then, but I forgot. Right. too close to that. Do not want to get smacked by a plant. Yay. That plant is so mean. Just smacks innocent Chris's. And Jill's. I know that Wesker is around here. Do you think he got smacked by the giant plant at some point? I think this is going to let bees out. Please don't murder me, bees. Right. Bathroom, I think. I think there's a key for the drawer in there. Zombie, are you in here? I will take the residence key. Number 1! Nice. Now there's a zombie suddenly. Shit. These camera angles are so awkward. There we go. I don't want to stand too close to him. Let's move the ladder out the way, but I don't want to go there yet because there's a key I need. Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident. The plant at point 42 is growing at an amazing rate. Although there are many unknown aspects about this plant, we know that in comparison with the other group of plants, the T-virus has had a substantially stronger effect on this one. The T-virus has drastically morphed its host's anatomy as well as its size. Looking at its current state, it's difficult to imagine its original appearance. Nowhere on Earth will you find anything like it. We've also found that plant 42 has two main sources of acquiring its necessary nutrients. One source is through its root. Somehow it has rooted itself down into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and destroyed the aqua ring. Ever since, the basement has been like a pool. There is a high possibility that it's one of the chemicals in the water that's promoting the plant 42's rapid growth. However, we have yet to determine the specific chemical. A bulb-like body of the plant 42 has been sighted hanging from the ceiling on the first floor. We are sure that it used the air ducts to reach the first floor. Numerous long tentacle-like vines are protruding from the bulb. We believe that the vines are the second means of acquiring its nutrients. The plant 42 senses prey. It uses the tentacle-like vines to capture its prey. After doing so, suckers on the vine drain the prey of its blood. It's a lot to read. We've also noticed that it has some intelligence. When it captures its prey, or when it's inactive, the vines twine around the door to stop possible intruders. Unfortunately, several of our scientists have already fallen victim to this plant 42. When we heard the stories from the survivors, they all observed one thing in common. When the uniform petal-like flaps open and reveal its vital internals, it has a tendency to become more aggressive. One witness reported that it was as if it was trying to protect itself. Why it behaves the way it does is still unknown. May 21st, 1998, Henry Sarton. Do you think he got eaten by a plant monster? There's a lot of like characters in Resident Evil who are like, my beautiful creations, and then are like murdered by them or become a gross monster. Sometimes both. Yes, I will discard and hopefully find some health in here. And not another zombie. Oh, sorry. Was an alarm. Just to make sure I'd done something, but I've already done it, so. Oh shit, I'm on danger. Please be some health. There's some ammo here, so I'll pick that up in a minute. Right. It's the wrong door, but I'm gonna go back to the save room anyway, I guess. I would like some health. And I know that there is at least one first aid thing in here. Right. Also, I don't need this. And I've got enough ink ribbons so I can use one to save. Yes, I will use the ink ribbon. I'd rather have an extra save here because I know that I'm very bad at avoiding the sharks. And I don't know when I'm going to come back here to save. Let's go. There's probably going to be a zombie in that bathroom. Right. I'm gonna go to this bath and then that zombie's gonna get up. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. There we go. Nice. Right. Don't think I need to actually pick up anything from downstairs until I've gotten rid of the control room key. So we'll pick up this ammo. Huh. I think that's the gun that only has one shot. I've never used it, so there we go. Handgun time. I think I get a better shotgun downstairs. So I'm gonna put that book in here for now. I don't need it yet. Don't need it until I've got the key. But it's in the same area, not this one. Ugh. Alright. I'll keep it with me. Right. I think I'm going to the sharks. I have a habit of forgetting to get the control room key first, going down, running past sharks, getting to the door, going to go through it, realising it's locked, and then having to run all the way back, get the key, and go through the sharks again. The shark sections are a lot more complicated in the remake than it is in the original. In the original, it was just like a glass room. Well, there was a square room. There was a glass case in the middle that's broken and some sharks are out, and you just basically run round this glass case avoiding sharks. Right. This is it's a very slow puzzle, but it's not exactly difficult. You just push some boxes. The one in Resident Evil 0 was really easy to fuck up. You basically had to plan that one out before you did it. Alright, that door's one way only. I'll unlock that on the way up. I'm going through this game with relative ease, but when I get to some of the later games, I'm not going to. This is one of the ones I've played fully more than once, but and I've played 3 and 2 fully. I haven't actually finished 4 though. And everyone always says that 4's the best Resident Evil game. I know. I don't quite agree, but I do love it. I'm not very good at it.
Chris!
How the fuck did Richard get here?
Chris, stop! No! Richard.
He was safely upstairs. He's somehow gotten into the basement to get eaten by a shark. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do with these sharks other than walk. It's like there's not much I can do. I'm slowed down by the water, I think. I can't really dodge because it's a narrow walkway. I will discard. Piss off, sharks. Right. Time to do the puzzle. If puzzle is the worst, then I hate it. It's just 90% me running around panicking. Right. Pressure regulator. Pressure shelter. Yes. Bloody shark.
Emergency. Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety.
It doesn't exactly tell you which order to do it in. You just kind of run around pulling some stuff and hope it works out.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Ah. 1. No. Oh, is that correct? Well, that was easy.
reaching 50% of pressure.
I don't like the alarm. The alarm is what makes it stressful.
Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
So I'm fine until the alarm starts going, but I'm like, ah! Right. And then... Yes. Yay. You know what? I'm gonna go up and have a look around. I don't think I've done that before. What is up here? Not sharks. They are very much dead. Fuck you. See, I think this is the room I have to go to for the chemical solution. Yeah. I don't know why, but I remember this section better in the original, and I've only played the original once and I didn't finish it. I will probably play through the original games on stream at some point. If I run this way, is a shark gonna bite me? No? Good. I think I'll probably finish this building section because I'm almost done with it, and then end the stream. It doesn't say it on the stream because it crashed at one point, but it's almost 2.5 hours. Oh no, I started a bit late. I didn't start at the hour. I might be able to do a bit more then. Depends how long it takes. I would stream all day, but I've got a D&D session to run later. So much shotgun shells. That's where I came from. I don't think that's the place I need to go. No, that's the way out. That's magnum rounds, don't need those yet. I don't have the magnum. I will come back to them at some point though, probably. This way. Hello, Sharky. I see you have a shotgun for me. Ooh, 10 rounds. I think this one works better at close range. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick up a key from here, aren't I? Damn. You are the worst, shark. That's what you get. I'm glad that it does that automatically and doesn't trick you into getting back into some electrified water. Right. You see the issue I've got here now? Damn. I didn't want to take the, didn't want to put the book away because I didn't want to have to run all the way back, but now I've got to run all the way back anyway and go even further, so that worked out well. At least I've unlocked this shortcut now. This isn't the shortcut. This is the long way. Doors are confusing. Right. I'll collect that on the way back. So I need 2 inventory slots. I think I'll get rid of the pistol ammo. So I've got so much shotgun shells. And I'll get rid of the shotgun. I don't need 2 shotguns in my inventory. It's a bit overkill. Especially because I can't use both at once. It's not like it's not a game like Fortnite where you can keep 2 in your inventory and switch between them so you don't have to reload. Right. Let's go back. Through the door. Up here. Gotta avoid that murderous plant. So many plants wanting to murder me. It's kind of rude. Right. I'm gonna say I prefer the inventory system in 4 and Village. The only time that one's annoying is when you go to organise your inventory, you spend like 3 minutes making it nice and neat, optimised, and then you walk into the next room and immediately pick up a new gun. Maybe I'll torture my friends some more by making a post about how I rank inventory systems. I had to think for a second, is this the place I'm supposed to be going? Yes, it is. I did get enough inventory space. Just want to check. Because earlier I did travel halfway across the map to get some serum and then not even get the serum. Pick this up. Gonna need those later. And I don't want to come down to this creepy basement again. Creepy basements are not fun. They're creepy. Right. Ah! I don't like this shark. How is it not dead? Did that other shark just disappear? I killed it. Where's its body gone? Battery key. Right. Let's go. You better not try to murder me. I feel kind of bad for that shark now. I mean, the other one was a bitch, but it's just flopping around sadly. Right. I know that there's a puzzle with the bees, so I'm really hoping that I can unlock the door to put this book away. I'm gonna need the inventory space, so I might have to do some more running around. I can get rid of the gallery key though, which is good. Yes, I will climb up the ladder. There are places to be, things to do. Mostly murdering a giant plant. Right. If I can actually kill the plant properly this time, then I won't waste all my shotgun ammo. Yes, I will discard the key. There's no point in carrying around a bunch of junk. God damn it. Bees. They are the worst. My last stream was interrupted by a wasp. It's nice to have some better weather, although it is currently raining. Typical British weather. I don't appreciate wasps and bees deciding that my room is also theirs though. Right. Bees. No, don't run away from the beehive. Bloody bees. I mean, I'm all for saving the bees, just not in this current moment. Currently, they are trying to murder me. I will take the residence key. And I will go over here. I will discard. I will put the book in the bookshelf and do the puzzle. Then I'll go sort out the solution thing. What's this? Not yet. I'll wait till I've got free inventory space. Right. Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. The characteristics of each UMB chemicals are as follows. UMB number 3, red. Yellow 6, yellow. UMB number 7, green. UMB number 10, orange. VP 017, blue. V-Jolt dark brown. Okay, so VP and UMB. So I've got to do obviously blue and then something to make dark brown. I'm assuming it's, well, blue and red make purple. Blue and yellow make green. Blue and green makes something. Blue and orange make something. I'm just gonna Google what does blue and green make. Cyan, and I thought it was something blue. And orange should make the dark brown. I know colours. Promise. I just didn't want to fuck it up. Oh, which one was it? I didn't even check. God damn it. It's not that one. It is UMB number 10. Cool. And then I'm going to use this, do this puzzle now. There we go. I can leave that now. What's in here? Is it a zombie waiting to eat me? Probably. I don't want to get eaten by a zombie. Every time I have to pull out a plug, I know that a zombie is going to come try to murder me. It's a dagger! Creepy plant room. I didn't get murdered! It's a surprise, but a welcome one. Right. To this room. I don't understand this puzzle. Obviously I need a code and I need it to be in the right order, I guess. I'm just gonna look up what this puzzle is. I don't even understand what I'm supposed to be doing. What's this room called? Residence. Oh, it's the numbers on the balls. Apparently it's pretty easy to brute force, so. Well, that's not it. Oh, I guess I'll run back. God damn it. That's inconvenient. having to run back all the time. Oh shit. Almost ran into a plant. It wouldn't be as inconvenient if it didn't take 5 years to get over these boxes. I'm looking forward to getting to 2 Remake, but I am going to be playing The Last of Us first. Mostly because I don't think my computer can handle it. Okay, so 3, 5, 6. That's the order I've got. Colours written down. This is not the right way. It will be different on the thing. I think it's 6, 5. I think it's 6, 3, 5. If I remember 3, 5, 6, then it should be fine. Come on, Lords. Stop taking so long. Right. And then I should be able to finish this building. And end the stream at a good time. This is not the right room. I need this room. Yes. 6. 3. Nope. 5. 3. There we go. 6, 5, 3. And it was blue and orange, so 10 and VP. Where is Rebecca? How do I get Rebecca over here? How do I... Am I missing something? Because Rebecca should be coming. Alright. So I've done the aqua ring. Oh. Apparently I had to let Richard die. You know, the thing I did earlier and then thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I've got to fight the bloody plant. Oh, damn it. I was like, I save a guy's life and I'm rewarded by having to fight a plant monster. Well, never mind. I've got 40 shotgun ammo, so I should be fine. Just hope I don't get attacked by too many hunters. Spent all that time getting that code, don't even need it. What actually happened to Richard? Because I want to know how he got to that shark room. I left him on his own, safe. Right, try not to get murdered by a giant plant, Chris. Come on, we can do it. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. You just run around for a bit, it should be fine. That. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no point in shooting it when it's like this. 5. Are you dead? It's not a difficult boss, it just uses a load of your ammo. And takes away a lot of your health. There isn't much strategy to it. Right. Bloody plant monster. Key! I will take the mansion key, thank you. And I'm going to run back to my save room. I'll stop in the spider room as well because there's some plants in there.
Oh,
Rebecca!
you scared me. You okay?
Yeah. Richard. He's gone.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault. I should have watched out.
Found a pharmaceutical around. Think I can come up with something useful. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, she's so sweet. I adore Rebecca. It's definitely one of my top 3 characters. Right. Oh. Wesker.
Chris, you're alive. My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. Got separate.
I see. Anyway, we better find a way out of here before we turn into zombies. Got any suggestions, Wesker?
We should get a better grip. There must be areas still to be explored. Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. You might investigate.
Sure thing.
Bye, dude. Have fun being creepy somewhere. I know that, like, Wesker's a big bad villain, but in this game he doesn't do much successfully. I mean, he's really mean to poor Barry. But other than that, kind of fails. Right. Gonna save. Actually, I'm gonna heal and then I'm gonna save. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream. Because we're getting into a new section. I'm gonna get the first aid spray. I don't have the room for combining stuff. I'm on caution, so I should probably use it. Examine. Can you... I know there's nothing unusual. I would like to open it. Well, I have a first aid box now, I guess. I would like to get the first aid item out, but apparently not. Do I need inventory space? I'm very confused. How do I get in this box? Did they forget to put the first aid in there? I'm very confused. I think I've got one in here, thankfully. Yeah. Strange. Actually, does it carry several of them? No? It's just a useless box. Brilliant. Right, I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna end the stream here. Right. Well, it was fun playing for the last almost 2.5 hours. I might stream again later, don't know, but I have stuff to do soon, so that's why I can't stream anymore now. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.